Hey guys, it's Brad Flynn here, and I'm really excited to share with you today one of the most interesting parts of marketing and being in business that I've ever come across. In fact, when I learned this, I just about jumped in the air and clapped for joy. Something called the acquisition cost. Now, there's a simple rule in business and in marketing. You don't need to be a marketing guru, you need to be a test and measure guru. And if you've been spending a bit of time with me as one of my clients, you know I go on and on about the numbers, but here's why it's really important. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say we've got $1,000 that we're going to put onto an advertising campaign. So we're going to run a Facebook ad, or we might run a newspaper ad, or a radio ad, or something like that. Now let's say that we get 50 leads. 50 people contact us and express an interest in our product or service. In that instance, if we've got 50 leads from a $1,000 investment, it's cost us $20 per lead. So we've gone out to the marketplace and somebody has said, hey, I'm interested in your product or service. What can you do for me? So $20 per lead. If our sales process is good enough, we're able to then take them from a lead to a sale. So let's say we got 10 sales out of this process. 10 out of 50 is 20%. Not a real good conversion rate, but good for the example. So in that instance, 10 sales from $1,000 means that we've paid $100 per sale. So the golden thing about marketing is you've got to know how they heard about you. If you're not asking each and everyone who contacts your business who hasn't been in before how they heard about you, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. So with this example here, we've got two different ways of analysing the numbers. So $20 to buy a lead, and just because they don't buy now doesn't mean they're not going to buy somewhere in the track, down the track. You need to get their details and keep in touch with them so that if the situation changes, they may come back to you. Or we're going to buy a new customer for $100 per sale. Notice I said buying a new customer, an acquisition cost. Because here's the really powerful thing. If you have done the numbers on your business to such an extent that you know what the lifetime value of your customer is, then in this example here, I'm using a hairdresser client that I had once upon a time as an example, we knew that on average, a client was worth $1,500 to her business. So, in this instance here, if she spent $1,000 to get 10 sales and paid $100 for a new client, so in other words, she spent $1,000 and got 10 new clients who are on average worth $1,500. Do you think it's a good investment to spend $1,000 to get $1,500 times 10 would be $15,000? Yeah, absolutely. What's that, 150 or 1,500% return rate? Go and find me a bank where you can get that sort of interest return rate. And that's one of the coolest things about business is once you know and understand your marketing machine, you can tune it up and turn it into any sort of a bank that you like. Of course, the name of the game then becomes, how do we get these numbers to improve? So if we had a conversion rate of, say, 25 sales, then we would have been paying $40 per sale. Investing $40 to get $1,500 if we got our conversion rate from 20% to 50%. And we'll work through the sales process because there's some pretty clever things you can do to make that happen. So there you have it, one of the most exciting concepts of business that I've ever come across, something called the acquisition cost. Investing money to buy clients, to create a bank, turning an investment of $1,000 into, in this instance here, $15,000. If you can find a better bank or a place where you can make more money than that, come and let me know. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm Brad Flynn.